Hey Chicago, this is Allyson Holt. I'm at the Museum of Broadcast Communication, where guests are filing in to celebrate the museum's grand opening tomorrow. We have celebrity guests like Betty White and John Mahoney, so let's go and see what everybody's talking about. I'm at the Radio Hall of Fame in the Museum of Broadcast Communication, and guys, I want to take you on a tour because this is pretty cool. You have notable radio broadcasts like Bob Hope. I don't know of him, but I'm sure many of you guys do. And you know what? I'm about to learn, so let's go check it out. Okay, guys, the year is 2012, and you know what that means? The world's gonna end. But back when Orson Welles was around, he actually convinced the world that it was going to end through a radio broadcast, which is being honored today in the Radio Hall of Fame.
This is the 25th anniversary of the Museum of Broadcast Communications, and I am so excited, and I hope I get to meet one of the honorees tonight, is Betty White. She is the only woman that can cuss and still be elegant. I mean, I just absolutely adore her. She's irreverent, she's funny, and I just hope I get a chance to meet her.
Not to mention, she looks fabulous at 90.
Exactly, at 90, can you believe it? Anyway, I'm just thrilled, and this is a fabulous venue. I've never actually even been in this museum before, and I'm ashamed to say that, because all of these venerable people and broadcasters that are on the wall, I mean, it just makes you realize what a rich history this thing has.
Yeah, and speaking of broadcasting, the show not Jerseylicious, but a show just like Jerseylicious, Chicago-licious, aired last night, and you were a notable subject of the episode. Can you please tell us about that?
You know, I wasn't. When they first approached me about it, obviously they're new, and I've never heard of the production company, and I was a little leery because, you know, I know that a lot of these reality shows can kind of turn your words around, and so, but I signed on. I loved AJ right away, who's the principal, and their cast is fantastic, and they're all really lovable characters. And so, when I said yes, I had no idea what a big role I would play in the premiere. And my husband called me. I was at another event, and he says, "Candace, you're not going to believe this." He said, "But the show revolves around you and your blog." And I came home, and I got thousands of new Twitter followers. My hits were huge on my website. So it's the power of television, which is why we're here tonight.
I know, it's so interesting because social media is like the new broadcasting in a sense. I wonder if they're going to add another floor and include social media and internet. That'll be the next step.
You know, you should suggest that to them. That's a good idea. And you and I will have our pictures on the wall.
Yes, perfect. Chicago 3 Media. Well, thank you, Candace, for talking with us.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Chicago 3 Media.
We are in the television section of the museum right now, and I am standing in front of the WGN TV camera, a way older camera than the kind that I interned for. I'm with John Mahoney on the TV level of the Broadcast Museum. So how are you enjoying your night so far?
Oh, it's great. I'm running into a lot of people I haven't seen for a while, and some people I've wanted to meet and never had the chance before, so it's fun.
Have you ever met Betty White?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did 4 episodes of her show. I was her boyfriend, and we had to break up because she couldn't get along with my mother.
Oh, wow. How old was the mother?
The mother was, God knows how old. I can't count that high. But we, so yeah, I'm an old friend of Betty's.
Oh, that's great. I used to watch Frasier as a kid.
Oh, yeah, and you like it?
Yeah, I used to watch with my mom, so that's why I remembered you.
Yeah.
So what do you think about television nowadays? Everything's on YouTube, and it's completely different.
You know, I don't watch a lot of it. I don't watch any reality shows. They don't interest me at all. I want something dramatic. So I end up watching, to tell you the truth, HBO. Stuff like Game of Thrones and Boardwalk Empire, things like that.
I love Boardwalk Empire.
I do too. I think it's so beautifully cast and written, and it's wonderful. But I'm not sure about the rest.
What about Weeds or True Blood? Those are favorites of mine.
I've never seen Weeds. I've never seen True Blood.
They're kind of edgy.
That True Blood looks pretty good, but I've got little bits of it here and there, but I've never seen an entire episode. Weeds, I don't know why. I love her, but I've never seen that show for some reason. It must have been on at the same time as something else, and I chose to watch the other thing.
Yeah, most of the time I just end up watching movies anyways.
Yeah, I do too. I'll probably watch more Turner Classic Movies than anything else.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us. Have a great night.
Thank you.
So if you guys want to catch out some historic broadcasting material, including some awesome Bozo the Clown costumes, come on by the Museum of Broadcasting Communications For Chicago 3 Media, I'm Allyson Holt.